I just got out of the shower, so sorry about the red here. But I got 6 film critics I want to actually, my top 6 film critics of YouTube to pretty much give a shout out to, as well as also another shout out. So, I guess here we go. Well, hello, Freedom Guy 55 here again. And the first on the list, number 6, goes to Frickin' Film Critic. Yes, I do really enjoy Frickin' Film Critic due to the fact that he is actually extremely funny. I mean, his videos are so unbelievably bad and cheesy, but the one thing that's so interesting is that that's the point of it, and that's what makes it even more funny. As well as also his critiquing is very detailed and very quick and fast, so it works extremely well. So please subscribe to him on that end. Alright, next one. Number 5 is Chris Stuckman. I really actually enjoy watching Chris Stuckman's videos due to the fact that he's kind of almost in some ways like me in certain ways, shapes, and forms. Not when I'm talking about this in front of the camera, he's better. He's way better. But the thing is that he actually has the same kind of passion of film that I wind up liking and having in some way, shapes, and forms. And you could tell that in his videos he works extremely hard at what he does to give you at least somewhat of an entertaining venue or value in a way. And I do enjoy that. I like his details on how he talks about certain art films that he does like, and he does like film, and I enjoy that he likes film. So please, if you haven't subscribed to Chris Stuckman, subscribe to Chris Stuckman. All right? All right, that was number 5. Number 4 is the pretty much so sorely undersubscribed female and best, to my perspective, best female critic on YouTube. She actually critiques films after everybody else has critiqued it. And that is something about movies. I am actually, to this day, still surprised that she's actually still subscribed to me. I'm just flabbergasted. But apparently she is. And she's gotten a lot of recognition, but she needs some... I really do believe that she needs some more subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed to her, please subscribe to her. But she critiques films after everybody else has. And the one thing that's so interesting about her is the fact that when she critiques these films, she does it in such a way that when I look at the films, I'm like going, oh my god, why didn't I think of that and putting that in my review? I should have put that in my review. Every single time she winds up bringing out something, she is so articulate, she's eloquent, she is so soft-spoken, and did I say intelligent? Oh, doubly intelligent, let's just say. Okay, really. And she's absolutely adorable and beautiful. And I really enjoy watching what she has to offer every single time that she winds up bringing out her critiques. So, and she's from Canada. So, if all women are this beautiful in Canada, we should all just, like, hightail it over there and just go to Canada right now. I mean, seriously, we just should. But please, subscribe to her. She really deserves more subscribers. Please. But anyway... Next one, number 3, Tom Chattelbash. Why did I pick Tom Chattelbash above Chris Stuckman? Well, the reason why, I think, is the fact that Tom Chattelbash actually isn't shy to show, yeah, like the phone that's actually in the background right there. See, you hear the phone right now? Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, it's great. Anyway, yeah, kind of like that in Tom Chattelbash's, videos. There's always some sort of thing going on, or he flubs or whatnot, that pretty much I wind up doing most of the time. That, it just kind of almost seems like I can actually relate to that. And I always like doing it, and he's so entertaining when he does it. He's just amazingly entertaining when he does it. So he's my number 3 on my list because he just reminds me of how much I have a tendency to really screw up, but he's so much better at doing it because he's much more entertaining at it. All right, number 2. Now, this is where we're getting into the big leagues because as you know, there are two particular film critics, Christian and Mark, that are absolutely probably the most wonderful film critics. One of the most wonderful film critics on YouTube. I mean, they are absolutely funny as hell. And it's just great to see guys like this, because it's kind of like, you know, you could really believe that you could sit yourself in their room and just go and say, hey, how you doing? And all of this stuff. And, you know, they crack open a couple of beers and all of that. And you wouldn't like go, what you doing? Or anything like that. They're just so, it just seems so unbelievably natural. And it's just wonderful to watch them. They're just entertaining, and they have so much charisma within each other. I love watching those guys. They're cool. Really cool. So just subscribe to them, please. Now, number one, the creme de la creme of all YouTube critics. The best film critic on YouTube, arguably. And that is the awesome-tacular Jeremy Jahns. I'm sorry, I love Jeremy Jahns. I really do. I find, oh man, I mean, seriously. The reason why he is so good is because of a few reasons. One, he is so unbelievably funny. I cannot stop laughing at all the stuff that he winds up doing. Then, of course, he's also intelligent. And in the way, it's so, it's just like, I'm such a nerd, and being so jealous at this nerd because of how he can actually combine his comedy that just flows so well out of him, and unbelievably his and his intelligence that just works so well that when you're critiquing these things, you're like going, yeah, that's actually right. I agree with that. Oh man, the guy was funny, man. And you're just like laughing along with it and agreeing with certain things. And it's just amazing on that sense. Also, the fact that his videos have actually extreme replay value. Really, extreme replay value. Look at this, look at this. You can watch his video. Then you can go and see the movie. Then you can go back and watch his video again and then laugh even more at all the stuff that you missed because you just watched the video and you understood the shit. Then, when like, you know, months later, you wind up forgetting about it, and then you can come back to his video, and then you can watch it again, and then you can actually even laugh even more at what you forgot. And then you can laugh about 35 more times when you're drunk. Yeah, now it's a party. I mean, seriously, that's what you could do. Because it's just so unbelievably good replay value. And the reason why I think it has so much good replay value is because I actually have a playlist of certain particular kind of movie critiques that he winds up doing that I just cannot get enough of. Some are really good and really well done and really well structured, and the other ones, the ones that are basically movies that are dog shit, or at least what he considers dog shit, are just really funny. I have two that I want to recommend to you, that if you haven't seen those videos, you have to see these two videos that are just absolutely funny. One is, of course, Season of the Witch review. I mean, that was hilarious. I watch that every time because I agree totally with everything that he wound up saying. It was funny as shit. I swear. And then the other one was The Roommate, and I laughed even more at that. That was so funny. I just can't stop laughing at those things. Those two videos, and they're in my playlist. And you know what my playlist is made? Playlist is named? My playlist is named Jeremy Jahns, the Nerd Jesus. You know why? Because he's a nerd that all nerds wish they could be. We wish that we could actually be that funny and that smart at the same time. I mean, seriously, I think we all wish we could be that way. But it just doesn't all work for us. And the last thing of why he's so unbelievably good is that he actually appeals to a wider range of an audience. He can appeal to to other film critics that like film, and he can appeal to other people who are regular moviegoers extremely well. It's just actually an unbelievably good blend. And I mean, let alone, do you need any more reasons not to subscribe to Jeremy Jahns? Just go subscribe to Jeremy Jahns, please. He is so funny. Unbelievably. You will not be disappointed. And then he also does, and here's one more thing. He does critiques of other things in movies, other things than movies, that are really good as well. I mean, just as good as his critiques of movies. So, I mean, seriously, being able to do that, too, is just amazing. This guy is unbelievably, and dare do I say it, awesome-tacular. Jeremy Jahns. I said it. Jeremy Jahns is awesome-tacular. Period. Just go and subscribe to him. Go subscribe to all the rest of the other people I did, especially Something About Movies. She's undersubscribed. She needs more subscribers. Please do that. Anyway, that's all. I guess that's it. Oh, yeah, and also I wanted to give a shout-out to a female. She actually not only critiqued Drive, but she also critiqued she's critiqued Drive, but she also critiques other things aside from just movie. She has critiqued. I think she's critiqued other movies. I can't remember, but she critiqued Drive, and I think that was an awesome review that she wound up doing. But also she critiques other things like popcorn, you know, and her hatred of it. And I actually really don't like popcorn either. I don't like to order popcorn at at movie theater. It just yuck. I just get bored with it. I got bored with it. But anyway, I'm going on. Sorry, but please subscribe to her, please. Jepanic, I think I think that's her name. I can't be certain. But please subscribe to all of these guys. If you haven't already, please. All of these guys and 2 girls. And I guess that's it. And I thank you for your time, and have a nice day.